Okay, hello, Alba. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I guess I'm not pretty sure if my computer is having problems or my internet. This is working a little bit slow. So I'm so sorry. But we can continue with our class. And now Yesenia is here. Hello, Yesenia. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. You?
I am pretty good today, thank you. Apart from the computer issue, I'm really good. Okay, thank you for asking. Well, we are going to start today. Alma is also here. Alba, Yesenia, and Alma. So hello, Alma. How are you today?
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you?
And good. And you?
Okay, you're good. I am very good today. Thank you for asking. Well, we are going to start the class. Thank you for coming on time. I'm so sorry because of my internet problems today. So we're going to start with the class in a moment. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen with you at this moment. And we are going to continue with our class. Okay, it's getting ready. Okay, can you see my screen now? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, very good. So today we will have a really short review about simple past versus past continuous. Remember, last week and this week we were talking about simple past, and yesterday we talked about past continuous. So we will check this class and the following activities. Before we start, let's remember some childhood games, okay? When we were kids, we used to play, and I want to ask you about the games that you liked to play. What about you, Yesenia? What were your favorite games when you were a kid?
My favorite game was the little girl with a dress uh, light blue. I don't remember
Oh,
what
with
is
a,
the name.
let me see. I will point it out. This action?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so this action is jump the rope.
Jump the rope.
Okay, were you good at jumping the rope?
Yes, with the when I was jump the rope, practicing more, I was
Oh,
better.
okay, very good. So that's so nice. How many times could you jump? How many times?
Maybe 15.
Okay, but that was a great number. Pretty good, Yesenia. I really like to talk about it. So very good job. Let's see now. Well, hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm okay.
Hi,
And you?
I am great. Thank you for asking. Well, now let's see, Rebecca. What were your favorite games when you were a child?
Um, my favorite childhood game was I don't know the name, but the picture where is a kid counting with yellow t-shirt.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Oh, that was a great game. So this is hide and seek.
Okay, that's
I'm really sorry, guys. As I said before, I guess my internet is running very, very slow today, but we can continue with the class. So, well, as you were saying, you liked to play hide and seek, Rebecca, right?
that's right, teacher.
Okay, very good. So you liked playing hide and seek. What do you prefer, counting or hiding?
Both was funny.
Both were funny. Yes, that's right. Okay, so the two activities were really fun, really good. And tell me, do you still play hide and seek?
No,
No.
no anymore, but when it's necessary, I play because I like.
Oh, and who do you play with nowadays? Who do you play with?
Recently, I I haven't, but maybe with my cousins.
Oh, okay, that's so nice with your cousins. Well, that's really good. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Alba? What was your favorite? Well, what was your favorite game when you were a child?
When I was a child, my favorite childhood games is Jackson.
Okay, very good. And who did you play with?
With my sister and my brother.
With your sister and your brother. Okay, very good. So, do you play that game nowadays in the present?
Maybe a little bit when I buy the Jacksons, my daughter or my son.
Okay, but that's really good. Okay, so well, we don't.
How
It's
do you
not.
say pierden la pelota?
They lost the ball.
Yes.
Okay, so my gosh, it is just to happen. Well, many people used to lost those kind of things. Okay, so Jacksons. Let me see. I didn't write it, so it's over here. Jacksons. Okay, very good. So thank you for sharing. Now let's see. Alma Marroquin, what was your favorite game when you were a kid?
My favorite game was tag
Okay, tag. Uh-huh.
and hide and seek.
Okay, very good. Do you have you played hide and seek recently?
Yes,
Yes. Who did you play with?
with my sister, my brother, my friend.
Okay, so that was pretty nice. Well, as you can see, thank you for sharing, Alma. As you can see, everybody, we are talking about different games that we used to play in the past or that we played when we were kids. And what about marbles? Did you like marbles? Well, Alba Castillo, did you like marbles?
Yes, a little bit.
Yes, a little bit. Okay, yes. Okay, I guess it was a common game. Well, a lot of time ago, okay, or many years ago. Well, Thank you for sharing, guys, and for talking about some games that we played when we were kids. As you remember, today's class, it's about simple past. It's a review about simple past and past continuous. Now, before we start, let's check what is the use of simple past and what's the use of past continuous. Please, Rebecca, help me with the use of simple past and also past continuous. Help me with the two uses.
Okay, we use simple past to talk about complete actions that happened at the period of time in the past. And we use the past continuous to talk about actions or events that were in progress at some time in the past.
Very good. Just very good, Rebecca, thank you. Just remember completed. Remember the pronunciation of the regular verbs, completed, okay? So, as you can see in our timeline, we have past simple and we have past continuous. Both activities happened in the past. What is the difference about this? The difference about simple past and past continuous is that when we talk about simple past, it focuses in one specific point of the past. As you see, it is about a period of time. It focuses at a period of time. So as you can see in the timeline, simple past is in one specific point of the past. So it mentioned that it happened yesterday, it happened last night, it happened maybe 3 weeks ago. But in past continuous, we talk about an event that starts or that started in the past and was in progress in the past. So it continues in the past, or it continued in the past. So we can talk about, for example, yesterday, but we mentioned a specific moment when it started. For example, yesterday at 3 p.m. So what were you doing yesterday at 3 p.m.? Oh, yesterday at 3 p.m. I was taking a shower. So we focus in the specific point when it started, okay? We mentioned the activity and we mentioned that this activity was in progress. And that activity continued, but it stopped or it finished in the past. Both activities are in the past. But remember that in past simple, it focused in a specific moment. But in past continuous, it focused at the moment the activity started. Okay, so now let's move on and check some examples about simple past and past continuous. Let's check. Right now, let's read examples in affirmative form. Please, Yesenia, read the two examples in affirmative form. Go ahead.
How do you say, teacher? Sorry.
Sorry?
Can you...
Can you repeat again?
Okay, yes.
Oh, read the two affirmative examples, simple past and past continuous. This and this.
Okay. I ate a hamburger. I was eating a hamburger.
Okay, very good. Let me see. Oops, I'm sorry. So very good. Just remember a hamburger. Repeat again, Yesenia, a hamburger.
A hamburger.
Very good. As you see, the two actions or the two sentences are in past. The two activities talk about activities that happened in the past. But what is the difference? Number one, the structure. Number two, the focus of the sentence. So right now, tell me, what do we need to use in simple past? What do we need to use in simple past, Yesenia? What is the structure of simple past?
Subject plus verb in
In past.
Okay, very good. Alba, verb in past. And then?
plus complement.
And then the complement, okay? So as I said, as I said some time ago, this structure is similar to simple present. What is the only difference? The only difference is that we use the verb in past. But now let's check the structure of past continuous. Alba Castillo, what is the structure of past continuous?
Project.
Uh-huh.
The auxiliary in past. Verb be in past.
Okay, to be in past. Uh-huh.
Verb in ing.
Okay, verb in ing. And then?
Complement.
And then the complement. Very good job. So we did it really good. As you can see in this part, okay, the difference between simple past in a structure, okay, when we are talking about the structure, the difference is that in this, in the first one, in simple past, we only use 3 parts: subject, verb in past, in complement. But in past continuous, we need to use the subject. The verb in past that we use is only the verb to be, and the next verb is in ing form. And the last part is the complement, as you see in the first 2 examples in affirmative form. But now, let's check pay attention to the examples in negative. Alba Castillo, read the 2 examples in negative.
You didn't play marble. You weren't playing marble.
Very good job. Thank you for your practice. Let me see what happened here. Okay, now, thank you for your practice. As you see, we also use not in both, but the difference is that in negative, in simple past, we use didn't. In past continuous, we use verb to be in past. Now, let's check together example number 3. Questions, okay? Yes, no questions. Please, Alma Marroquin, read the 2 examples in interrogative form.
Did she study yesterday? Was she studying yesterday?
Very good. Was she studying yesterday? That's a great pronunciation. So we also used, well, we are using the same verbs, the same actions, but the structure is different. So remember, in simple past, we focus in a specific period of time. In past continuous, we focus in the beginning of the action and when it finished, okay? So let's see. Right now, we are going to practice both structures. We are going to check how to use simple past and past continuous in the correct form. Let me see, okay? Okay. Let's see. In this moment, we are going to start playing domino. Okay, so this is a dominoes quiz. We have to use or we have to complete the sentences in the correct form. And then we are going to, see how it goes. Let's see. Let's start right now with Rebecca. Listen to the sentence. When Susan, they a party. What do you think is the correct option? Arrived and were having, arrived and had, or was arriving and had? What is the correct option in your opinion?
The third option.
Oh, so what is the complete sentence? When Susan
was arriving, they had a party.
Okay, that sounds good. But let's check. Yesenia, what is the longest activity? Had a party or she arrived? What do you think that takes more time? Have a party or she arrives? Yesenia?
She arrived.
That takes more time? Do you think so? Alba Castillo, what action take more time? They have a party, okay? So remember, when we use when, we use simple past or past simple, past simple in the short action, okay? In the short action. But in past continuous, we use the long action. So now, Rebecca, what do you think is the correct option? Was arriving sounds good, but it's not correct, okay? What is the correct option?
Yes, teacher. After that, the correct option is the first one.
Ah, okay. So what is the complete sentence?
Oh, when Susan arrived, they were having a party.
Very good job. Okay, so let's check. And yes, that's correct. So claps for you. Thank you, thank you. Well done. Let's move on and go to our next sentence. Okay, in this moment, please help me with this, Alba. That little girl walked the dog because it was so cute. What do you think is the correct word? Well, this is about adverbs. So what do you think is the correct adverb? Nearly, near, or nearly? We didn't learn about adverbs in the class, but there is only one word that is an adverb. What do you think that is the correct one?
Near.
Near. Okay, let's check if it is correct. Okay, very good. That's correct. So she walked near. Very good. Let's move on. Okay, it's about adverbs. Please, Alma, tell me, what is the correct adverb of fast? Fast, fastly, or fastly with only one letter L? What do you think is correct, Alma?
Is fast.
Fast. Okay, that's right. Good job. Let's continue. In this moment, let's go and move to the next sentence, okay? They, the song, when the iPod, what do you think? Let's see, Rebecca, what do you think is the correct answer?
They were singing the song when the iPad broke.
Okay, nice job. You did it really good. They were singing when the iPod broke. Thank you. Let's move on and check our next question. Please listen to this. What is the past simple form of these verbs? Write, bring, and fly. Alma Marroquin, what are the correct verbs? What do you think? Option 1, 2, or 3? Hello, Alma.
Option 1.
Option 1. Okay, let's check together. Okay, that was not correct. The second option was the correct one. So remember, what is the past of right? Alma? Sorry, Alba, what is the past of right?
Wrote.
Wrote. Very good. What is the past of bring?
Brown.
Brought. Very good. So this is the correct spelling of the verb. And then we have fly. What is the past of fly?
Flow.
Flew. Okay,
Flew.
flew. So yes, very good job. Okay, but it was a good try. Let's check. Right now, we have to move to another activity. Okay, we did great. Sadly, we made a mistake in that part, but you did an amazing job. Right now, let's continue practicing simple past and also past continuous. Let me check. Okay, let's wait a moment. Very good. So let's check together. What is the correct sentence? Let's start with Alva. Alva, tell me, what is the correct sentence? Remember, you only have to choose one option. I in the cafe when you called. What do you think is the correct option? I sat, I sitting, or I was sitting?
I sat in the cafe when you called.
I sat in the cafe when you called. Let's check. Okay, that's not correct. Was sitting was correct. Remember, we are talking about two actions, one short action and one long action. So when we use when, we have to use one sentence in simple past and one sentence in past continuous. But well, that was a good effort. Let's see, Rebecca, what is the next sentence? When you at the party, who was there? What is the correct sentence, Rebecca?
Maybe when you arrived at the party, who was there?
Okay, so option A. That's right. Okay, that's the correct option. So very good job. Let's move on and check out example number 3. Let me see. Alma Marroquin, what is the correct sentence? We did, we doing, or we were doing?
We were doing.
Okay, now read the complete sentence, please.
We were doing our homework while Mount was cleaning the floor.
Very good. And yes,
Floor.
that's correct. Remember, when we use while, okay, when we use while, we are talking about two parallel actions, two activities that happened at the same time. Very good job. Let me see. Let's choose the correct option. Very good job. Let's move everybody to option 4, please, right now. Alba Castillo, this is your opportunity. Tell me, what is the correct sentence? What is the correct option? The verbs sang and the sun shone. the birds were singing and the sun was shining? What do you think? Oh, activate your microphone, Alba.
Okay, sorry.
What is the correct option?
For me, it's letter D.
Letter D.
Yes, letter D.
Oh, V.
D.
V. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's check. Oh my gosh, it's not correct. It's letter B, okay? Because it was kind of describing a setting, okay? It was describing something, okay? So we use past progressive, but we can do another try. Okay, now we came back home, then we have dinner and a shower. So what do you think, Rebecca, what are the correct verbs?
We came back home, ate dinner, and took a shower.
Okay, so ate and took. That's right. Okay, very good job. Thank you. Let's continue right now. Let's move to this question. Okay, Alba Castillo, what do you think is the correct question?
Where you go last holiday?
Okay, very good. That was a good effort. But Alba, do we use ing or verb in base form?
Base form.
Okay, so do we use the verb to be with base form?
No, it's this.
Ah,
Go last holiday.
very good. Where did you go last holiday? Super good. Great practice. Let's move on. Please, Alma, tell me what is the next sentence? He TV yesterday from 3 to 4 p.m. So what is the correct option? He watched, he watching, or he was watching?
He was watching TV
Oh,
yesterday from 3 to 4 p.m.
very good. That's right. Let's check the last two questions. Let's see. Tell me please right now. Rebecca, what is the correct sentence?
They visited US, no, they visited us in Spain last year.
Very good. That's correct. They visited us in Spain. So let's check. The last example is going to be for everyone. Okay, we will do it together. So a lesson when suddenly a noise. What is the correct option? We're having a lesson. We were hearing a noise. We had a lesson. We heard a noise. We were having a lesson. We heard a noise, or we had a lesson and we were hearing a noise. Let's see. Rebecca, what do you think is the correct option? A, B, C, or D?
We were having a lesson when suddenly we heard a noise.
Okay, so Rebecca, you say that is letter C. Okay, let's
That's right.
see. What about you, Alba? What do you think is the correct option? A, B, C, or D?
Letter C.
Letter C. Okay. And what about you, Alma? What do you think? Is it letter C or a different one?
Easy.
Is C. Okay. Yes, everybody, it's letter C because having a lesson was the long action. Then we heard a noise, it's a short action. Very good. Let's check that's correct. Okay, because of time, everybody, we have to continue with another activity. So right now we are going to move to, let me see. Okay, we're going to move to our speaking practice. Today, there is only 3 people. So we will practice in individual groups. What do you have to do? Let's check and see. Okay, let me see. Okay, give me a second. Well, we have the following question. Did you have a happy childhood? Okay, now please, everybody, let's talk about the following activity. Please, Alba, tell me, sorry, read the activity of today.
Tell your classmates about a happy moment you lived with your friends when you were a child. Use past tense. You have 3 minutes to speak about it.
Very good. As I said, today there are only 3 people in the class, so you won't speak with your classmates. But we will work in groups. Okay, we are going to group in. Well, sorry, we will work over here with microphones off. You will practice. Okay, about a happy moment in your life. Okay, so you will when you were a child, a happy moment you live with your friends when you were a child. So you have to practice now. You will have 3 minutes. We will not move to the breakout rooms because we are only 3 people. But please, with microphones off, practice that happy moment that, oops, I'm sorry. Practice that happy moment that you lived. Once the 3 minutes finish, we will participate and speak about well, that happy moment that we had, okay? Right now, you have 3 minutes to get ready, okay? 3 minutes to think about it and practice, okay? Let's start. Well, let's see. Time's over now. So we have to speak about, well, a happy moment in our lives. Remember, we have to practice and use simple past and past progressive. So right now, well, in this opportunity, I am going to participate because we are only 4 people. So I wrote my name on the picker, on the name picker. So let me share my screen with you. Okay, if your name is on the screen, you have to participate in our activity. So let's start. My first volunteer today is going to be, well, I am the first volunteer, guys. So let me talk about a happy moment in my life with my friends when I was a child. When I was a child, I remember that I used to play with my friends in front of my house, and we liked to play. I don't know how to say this. Water. We can say that it was a water war because we used to play with balloons with water, and then we start throwing, or we were throwing the balloons, and then, well, there was a time we were even in the roof of our houses, and we were throwing the balloons from the roof of the house. Well, at the end, we had a great time, and also another great time that we had was eating snacks like jalapenos, like nachos, with our friends, and we used to prepare the snacks with a lot of things. So that was a happy moment I had when I was a kid. Thank you. I remember that it was a happy moment in my life. Now, I want to listen to another person. Let me check, okay? Let's see. Our next volunteer is going to be Alma, okay? In this opportunity, let me see. Alma, you are my volunteer. Are you ready, Alma?
Yes, I read it.
Yes, you are ready. Very good. So tell me about a happy moment that you have in your childhood.
Um, I have I have many happy moments, but the one I liked the most was Christmas because we waited for the group. It was very exciting with my cousins, with my brother, with my sister. That is what I remember moment.
Okay, it was a great memory. So you really like well, you really like Christmas. Do you like Christmas nowadays? Alma, do you like Christmas now?
Yes,
Yes, okay, that's a
yes,
great moment. That's a great moment, okay? So if it was happy in the past, well, nowadays sometimes it is also a happy moment. Pretty good, Alma. That was really nice to listen about your happy moment, a happy moment that you remember. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if Rebecca or Alba participates. In this opportunity, it's time to listen to Alba. Okay, Alba, tell me, what was a happy moment in your life when you were a
When
kid?
I was okay, when I was a child, I visited the beach with my friends and my family, and we played all day ate so much meal and snacks and drinks. And I remember I never visited the beach, and um it it was a really fun. mm, the same moment.
Okay, how old were you when you went to the beach for the first time?
I remember 11 or 12 years.
Oh, so you were, well, you were a little, well, you were almost a teenager, right? So, well, it was a happy moment, I guess. So going to the beach, and do you like going to the beach nowadays?
Yes.
Yes, of course. So we always remember those kind of things. So very good, Alba. That was really good to know. Now, well, thank you, Alma. Thank you, Alba. It's time to listen to Rebecca. Rebecca, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, tell me, what was a happy moment when you were a kid, when you were a child?
Well, when I was younger, I remember that in a time we we played with our neighborhood, and one time we crossed a wall to other house, and when we was playing, the owner saw us, and we ran outside with a lot of fear because we think maybe the owner could be called the police.
And what happened? Did he call the police or not?
No, they put on the wall like valla, malla, una que es como así en espiral.
I don't know. I don't know actually how do you say that? Or actually, I don't understand very well. What are you trying to say? But maybe it can be. Let me see. I'm not pretty sure. But maybe you can say a net, a metal net, a metal net. So like
Cerca
this.
electrificada.
Ah, okay. So it was an electric.
Yes,
Okay, so it was an electric net. I'm not pretty sure. Let's see.
but they putting on the top of the wall,
And then
or
you never
yes,
went
yes.
back there. Okay. So you can say it was an electric fence.
Okay, electric fans.
Fence. Fence. Like this. So
Okay,
I got it. I was thinking in the other kind of fences. So like this one. Let me see. Let me see if it is this one. Let me show you a picture. I was thinking about this kind of fence. Like a metal, as I said before, a metal net. Let me see. It is not, well, my internet is really slow. I thought about this one, but not an electric one. But it's fine, okay? So at the end, well, he protected his home, okay, his house. So very good. Thank you, Alma, Rebecca, for sharing. Okay, so they were funny times and they were really good. And I am so happy that you could share a little bit of it in English, okay? So now, before we go, we have some homework for today. First, work on the platform and complete the following activities. Okay, for this time, we only have one activity, I guess, okay? So we have to finish with unit 2. And also, guys, we have to take the exam of unit 1 and 2, okay? I'm sorry for Spanish, guys, but this is really important. Sí, para que quede bastante claro, lo voy a decir en español. Please, en este caso, girls, tomen el examen a más tardar mañana antes de nuestra clase para que podamos saber cuál es su resultado, qué tanto hemos comprendido de los temas que hemos visto en la unidad 1 y en la unidad 2. Así, tomamos este examen, ahí nos va a mostrar, perdón, cuál fue nuestro resultado. Así que tratemos de completarlo, como les dije, mañana antes de nuestra clase. Y así, pues, si hay algún tema que no nos ha quedado del todo claro, podamos comprobar o podamos más o menos ver de qué manera corroboramos cuál es la información correcta o en qué cosas nos hemos confundido. Okay? So, I don't have anything else to say. Just please continue practicing for our next class, take the exam, and have a good night. Nice to see you today.
Thank you,
Take care.
teacher.
Nice
Bye.
to see you,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Good night.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.